What's up guys, Groovy Guitar Dude here with a beginner guitar tutorial for Seven using this Orangewood Brooklyn Live. The first thing that you want to know for Seven is that we need a capo on 2nd fret. The next thing that you want to know for Seven is the 5 chords that you need to play this song. Those chords are D major 7, C sharp 7, F sharp minor 7, E minor 7, and A6. I'll have short chord tutorials for all those in the pinned comment below for those of you who need them. And with all that in mind, let's dive into 7. For 7, we just have one picking pattern that repeats through the whole entire song start to finish. That picking pattern is based on that 5 chord progression that I just showed you. D major 7, C sharp 7, F sharp minor 7, E minor 7, and A. So it's a picking pattern, but it's based around that chord progression. So, like I said, this repeats the entire song, so what we're gonna do is break each one of those chord shapes down and what we're picking for each one of those chord shapes down, chord by chord. So, starting with our D major 7 here, what we're gonna do is we're gonna pick the D string by itself, and then we're gonna pick the D string, the G string, and the B string, and the high E string all together. And that's your first shape, so it'll look kind of like this. And then we're on to the next chord. For the next chord, we're gonna go to that C sharp 7. For this one, we're gonna pick the A string by itself first, and then we're gonna pick the A string, the D string, the G string, and the B string all together. And then we're on to the next shape, the F sharp minor 7. And for that one, we're gonna pick the low E string by itself first, and then the low E string, the D string, the G string, and the B string all together. That's your third shape. Then we go on to this E minor 7. This is where our picking pattern kind of switches up just a bit. We're gonna pick low E, A, and then B and G together. And then we're on to the last chord, the A6, and we're gonna pick A, D, and then B and high E at the same time. And that right there is the picking progression that again will repeat through the entire song start to finish. The other thing that you can add to this picking pattern to make it sound more accurate to the original song is to add some slapping in. What that'll actually look like, using our first shape here as our example, we pick our first open D string, let that ring a little bit, and slap the strings with your strumming hand, and then pick the next part of that shape, so the D, G, B, and high E together, and then slap. So, kind of like that, and do that for each chord. It'll sound really accurate to the original song and is super cool and kind of jazzy. So with all that in mind, guys, I'm gonna play through this progression one time really slowly so that you can make sure you have all the right stuff in all the right places. Then I'll play through it a couple times full speed without me talking so that you can match it up with the speed of the song. So once slowly through the chord progression and picking pattern that will repeat through 7 will look about like this without me talking. And finally, a couple times full speed through the picking pattern that will repeat through 7 will look about like this without me talking. And that's everything you need to know to play 7 on guitar. If this video helped you out, hit that like and subscribe button, and if you get stuck or need a little extra help, hit me up in the comments down below. I'm usually pretty quick getting back to those. Thanks so much for watching my video. I hope it helped out, and I hope you have a wonderful day. I'll see y'all soon.